Hello everyone, my name is Owen and welcome back to another reaction video where today we're going to be reacting to the teaser trailer for Jurassic Cast Series Season 4. You might remember my last reaction videos where I reacted to the trailers for Jurassic Cast Series Seasons 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to be reacting to the 4th teaser trailer. Oh, and we're also gonna be breaking it down like all of my other reaction videos. And I've also brought Scooby. Scooby, say hi, say hi, say hi. No, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Say hi, say hi, say hi to everyone. All right. Let me know if you want me to include him in all of my videos. But without further ado, let's jump straight in.
Those kids have been through a lot.
I can't imagine being abandoned on a dinosaur-infested island.
I'm not talking about the island. I'm talking about what happened after.
We found where they're training the dinos.
Some mysteries should stay locked up.
Wait. Did that just say the final season? Come on. I don't want it to end. I love this. I love that show. Alright, now that we've reacted to the trailer, let's break it down. As always, I put it on mute so we can break it down easily. Now, the trailer opens with flashback scenes of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous and Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Now, unlike the trailers for the previous Jurassic Cast Series seasons. Okay, I should read. Now the previous trailers for Jurassic Cast Series seasons 1 to 3 didn't show flashback scenes of Jurassic Camp Cretaceous. However, the teaser for Jurassic Camp Cretaceous Season 5 showed flashback scenes of Darius and his friends and the adventures and the adventures they were on. This is definitely not new. I mean, we've seen this before. Then here it says one final adventure. This means that unfortunately season 4 is the last season of Jurassic Cast Series. Yes, Jurassic Camp Cretaceous. While Jurassic Camp Cretaceous did have 5 seasons, this is actually it is confirmed that it will be the final season, but maybe we'll see another Jurassic World animated TV show. Maybe it'll revolve around the New Blood 6, maybe not. Then we see the Biosyn Valley, and it looks very similar to what we saw in Dominion. We see, the courtyard's the same, and we see the watchtowers. Very similar. Then here we see oh wow. Then we see new breeds of Atrociraptors. Okay, now I just gotta. Okay, I'm gonna slow this down for you so it's. Maybe I should have done that from the start. Here we see new breeds of Atrociraptors. Now, before you say anything, no, these are not red tiger and panthera. We did have red panthera and tiger and we did lose Ghost thanks to the Carnotaurus. But now we got 3 new breeds of Atrociraptors. Now, how do I know these are new breeds of Atrociraptors? Well, for one thing, these are in the Biosyn labs, and for one thing, these are in the Biosyn labs, and and for another thing, Panthera, Tiger, and Red were stuck in Malta. They were living. They ran away from the Carnotaurus and were living in Malta. So these are new breeds of Atrociraptors. Now, thing is, I kind of find it hard to tell the difference between Red, Tiger, and Panthera. It's the same thing I have with the Raptor squad. I know which one's blue, but I don't know which one's. But I don't know which one's Charlie, Echo, and Delta. Since Charlie, Echo, and Delta kind of look the same. Similar with Red, Tiger, and Panthera, I kind of find it hard to tell the difference. Oh, fun fact, there is actually a 4th breed of Atrociraptor. You can see it right here, where my cursor is. You can see the tip of its snout. Now, I might be wrong, these might not be new breeds of Atrociraptors. This could be like a flashback scene showing when Panthera, Tiger, Red, and Ghost were made in the Biosyn labs and when they were trained. However, I'm gonna stick with the theory that these might be new breeds of Atrociraptors. Oh, and one of them has a red eye. Nice. Oh, and fun fact, it was revealed that there were new breeds of Atrociraptors in Biosyn Valley. And fun fact, fun fact, the reason why Biosyn created the Atrociraptors is so that they can use them for war, just like why the Raptor squad was bred in Jurassic World. In Jurassic World, the Raptors, Blue, Charlie, Echo, and Delta were bred is so that in Jurassic World the reason why the Raptors, Blue, Charlie, Echo, and Delta were bred is so that they can be used for war. They hired Owen Grady to train them so that they can be used for war. Same thing with the Atrociraptors. The reason why Biosyn is breeding and training them is so that they can use them for war. Here we see an Atrociraptor, which kind of resembles Ghost, leaping up and hitting the glass. Now, this is not actually accurate. This is not accurate at all. I mean, Atrociraptors were smaller. Just like the Atrociraptors in Jurassic World Dominion and Chaos Theory have the same type of, just like the raptors in Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. The Atrociraptors in Jurassic World Chaos Theory and Jurassic World Dominion are highly inaccurate. They're bigger and they're scaly and they have huge heads. Just like in the Jurassic World movies, the Velociraptors are bigger and scaly. When in real life Velociraptors were smaller and feathery, just and just like velociraptors, atrocitoraptors were smaller and feathery as well, and they couldn't break stuff. They couldn't push vans over cliffs, and they couldn't break stuff, as seen here. No raptor could do that. Oh, and here we see we see a device showing the anatomy of an amphibian, and this dinosaur over here, which kind of looks like the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. And then we see an Atrocitoraptor that looks like it's flying. It looks like it's being held up by an invisible chain and then flying. And then here we see Kenji tackling a Dilophosaurus. Now, fun fact, way before this teaser was released, the creators of Jurassic Caster and Jurassic Camp Cretaceous showed a photo of Kenji, Sammy, and Uzi being surrounded by a pack of Dilophosaurs. Now we know Dilophosaurs were in Bison Valley. Then we see Sammy and Yaz running as this platform collapses. Then we see the big bads. Well, not the big bads, the goats. The goats. Yeah, the goats of Jurassic World Dominion, the Therizinosaurus and Rexy. However, you might notice one mistake. Okay, you know what, this teaser is like really fast, and when I skip through the hours, oh my god. For a fact, this scene is supposed to take place in the events of Jurassic Dominion, so this might be like the final fight between the T-Rex, the Therizinosaurus, and the Giganotosaurus. However, you might notice the Giganotosaurus's body is not there. So I don't know why it wasn't there. Oh, fun fact, a lot of people thought that the Therizinosaurus wouldn't. A lot of people thought that the Therizinosaurus won't actually show up in Jurassic Caster Season 4, mainly because it would be difficult to animate, which makes sense. I mean, Scott Kramer did confirm that the Pyroraptor was a bit tricky to animate, because it had a lot of feathers, but then again, the Pyroraptor was actually smaller than the Therizinosaurus. Plus, the Therizinosaurus ain't expensive. Plus, the Therizinosaurus ain't cheap to animate. The Therizinosaurus is expensive. Everything that we dinosaurs are really expensive to animate. Similar with dragons and giant kaiju. Then we see the Giganotosaurus. Well, name for the sake of this idiot. Gary. Well, this is Gary the Giganotosaurus. Yeah, we'll name him Gary. And then we see Ben hiding behind a door of the bison car to protect himself. Then we see Gary the Giganotosaurus bashing his head against the bison car, making it fall over. Then we see one of the breeds of Atrocitoraptors. Again, this might be a flashback. Okay, it's not uncommon for Jurassic media to not have it's not uncommon for Jurassic media to have flashback scenes. I mean, we had a flashback scene in Jurassic World Rebirth. Let me see, flames. Oh no, this might be the Pyroraptor. Sorry, my mistake. I didn't notice the fur. So this might be the Pyroraptor, and we see fire here, and then in this scene we see Brooklyn climbing on top. We see Brooklyn standing on top of this bison truck to evade an incoming stampede, and here we see a Parasaurolophus and the Sinoceratops running towards her. And then we hear Dr. Wu's voice saying that some mysteries should stay locked up. Then we see an eye looking down at Kenji and Brooklyn. Dang it! Then we see an eye looking down at Ben and Brooklyn. Now, I've watched a lot of YouTubers break this teaser down. One YouTuber named Jurassic Outpost and another YouTuber named Dino Facts thought that this eye belonged to the Therizinosaurus, which would make sense since this eyeball looks just like the Therizinosaurus eyeball. However, it is actually the Quetzalcoatlus. You can actually notice the blue fur. The Quetzalcoatlus did have blue fur in Jurassic Dominion. And then later on, we see the Quetzalcoatlus breaking the window with its beak, trying to peck at Darius, Kenji, Ben, and Brooklyn. Then we see the logo of Jurassic Caster, and then we see the release date, and then we have confirmation that it's the final season. I really wish there would actually be a 5th season of Jurassic Caster, but you know. And I just want to, yeah. Oh, and again, and just one thing. I think that this 4th season will be 10 episodes long. Like, if any of you have ever watched Jurassic Caster, you'll notice that each season is 10 episodes long. So this might be 10 episodes long. Who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.